Hi everyone, I want to do another video about thin rings. Shattari did come out with a version um, that where you go and slice off the top of the circle and then copy paste the sides out. There is another version that was another technique out there that's close to the same thing but a little bit different, so I wanted to cover it in a video. We did it at the Curve last night, so I thought I would share it with everybody else in the community that didn't make it out to our event. So first what we're going to do is just grab a normal circle, whatever size we want. Will depend on what size of rings you want to do. Every circle, depending on size, will give us a multitude of rings. And the first thing that we want to do is go and take our selection tool and go and copy or put it right near the center of your sphere. And what we do is grab a different color here. And what we're going to do is move up that selection box every other voxel area. We want to paint that slice. And we're going to do this all the way to the top. Now we don't need to do it to the bottom because the sphere is symmetrical in the sense that what we're going to do to the top we get from the bottom, so it's redundant. We can just use our mirror. So just one side of your sphere, and we're just going to go right to the very top one so we can see all these lines. Okay, so there you can see we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so 11 lines there on half the sphere. Now roughly, just by looking at that, I know we're going to get about 5 rings from this. Some of them broken, some of them full, and some of them not perfect. What we can do to start off though, to make these a little bit better, these lines, is what we want to do is take in our line tool, and we can go to the top of any of these lines and fix these lines to make them a little bit smoother. I'll pick this one here, so that'll be the one we'll be working on. And the line tool smoothing works on both the negative line or the placing line. So either way you do it, it's the same result to get that. And see how nice and clean that line came out too? That's what we're looking for. And you could do that to all these lines here, even the top of these other lines, because this would be the top of that green line. So next we want to do is grab out the sphere, negative sphere, or the delete sphere of the same size. And I've used other sizes on top here, so as a side note, you can play with this and use different sizes together, but we'll just work with the same size for the demonstration. Now what I want you to pay attention to here, and I'll go down to the line we cleaned. See right there, see how that lines up pretty much to the top of the line with the delete. Now that's a good position. Now the reason I'm saying that, there's a bad position, and that's the next one down, is in the middle of the line. That's not going to produce a ring, nor is the one above it. So when we're looking at this, it's every second line produces a ring. Now these, as you see, as we get closer to the center, we're not going to get a good cut. So we've got a couple ones down here that aren't going to work. But as you get higher, you'll see that we get better cuts. And then again, going near the top, these are really nice. And actually the rule of thumb here is closer to the center of your sphere, they're going to give you more of a broken rings. And as you go up in these lines, you're going to get cleaner and more full lines. So, but we'll take one from the center here so you can see what this one looks like. So we'll move it up one from there. There we go. And we're just going to delete that. And see, some of it was removed, but there's still a dash ring. This is a broken ring, and it's still there. And as you can see, when I put my selection box up, see, it's even to the top of all these pieces. And that's what we're really looking for, because that's the geometry that makes the panel. It's not the bottom side of the selection box, but the top side that does. And I'll show you why that is and why we're going to use that part of it in the next step. So we're going to copy that Now we'll do this back up here, and I'll place this right in front. Now you want to hold still. You're going to place it and go down one. Hold down your F key to go into negative paste, and paste again. And then what you can do is flip it, go above it, and negative paste, and that squares it out. And if you look, we got a nice broken ring in a couple steps. Now let's just back out of that, and let's go try one that's up higher here. So take one right near the top, because these are the cleanest, most fullest rings are up here. Again, let's clean up the line first. And then next, take our sphere, delete, line it up, make sure that we're on axis. And raise that up to that line. And then cut. And there we go. And look how nice. And you can kind of tell already that there's not going to be any broken ones in this, because this piece turned out really well without getting destroyed. And we'll just go and copy this whole slice again. And like before, come over, steady up, take your paste volume up, and always see right here is a bad place to place your paste volume, because your mouse is above that paste volume. So when it comes in, it knocks away from itself because the pointer of the mouse is picking up a different distance. So I always raise up in the air, get away from my mouse, then place. Then it stays in place. Go down one, negative paste, bring it like that, near it, go up to negative paste. Actually, that gives you that nice balanced ring. So you can play around with that. Each sphere has a multitude of rings you can grab out, so you're going to be able to play with this and get different sizes. I'm suspecting, like with your larger circles, even all the way up to 100 or more, you're going to get 50 plus rings out of them, or more, depending on how many layers there are. But anyway, hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, just post them. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.